everyone, welcome to Crack IELTS. My name is Almira. In this video, we will cover how to write an informal letter. The key to writing a high-scoring informal IELTS letter is to get the structure right, so this is what we will start with. This video will also take you step by step through the process of writing an informal letter. Here's what we'll be covering: 6-part letter structure, formal or informal, how to tell the difference, 4 simple steps of letter planning, and a sample letter. Let's quickly go through the simple 6-part structure. You can use the same basic structure for answering both an informal IELTS letter and a formal one. Ideally, your essay should consist of 4 paragraphs with a greeting at the beginning and the sign-off at the end. The structure starts with Dear, with the name of the person you are addressing to. Paragraph 1, purpose, why you are writing the letter. Paragraph 2, write about the first bullet point. Paragraph 3, write about the second bullet point. Paragraph 4, write about the third bullet point. And finally, the sign-off. With only 20 minutes allowed for the task and a requirement of just 150 words, you won't be able to include much detail. The main paragraphs, that is paragraph 2, 3 and 4, only need to be around 50 words each. Aim for quality in your letter, not quantity, that is the right information written in a logical order. Having a structure to work with will help you achieve this. Now we'll look at whether your letter should be formal or informal and how to tell the difference. Your first task is to decide if the question requires you to write an informal IELTS letter or a formal letter. It's essential to get this right or you'll get a low score for task achievement. The two types of letters have a very different tone and style, and the language you will use will also vary. It's very simple to tell the difference. Follow this rule. If the question includes the word friend, use informal language. If the question does not include the word friend, use formal language. The only exception is if the letter is to a close family member, when you would also use an informal tone, but these are not common. Here's an example of a question that requires an informal letter. Note the inclusion of the word friend in the second sentence. You have recently started working for a new company. Write a letter to a friend. In your letter, explain the reasons why you changed jobs, describe your new job, and tell him or her your other news. I'll be using this question to show you step by step on how to write an informal letter. Next, let's look at the 4 simple planning steps. It is essential to plan your letter before you begin writing. Planning will save you time, result in a more relevant answer, and help you to meet the marking criteria. There are 4 steps to writing a good informal IELTS letter. Understand the topic, identify who you are writing to, identify the 3 things you must write about, and generate ideas. Once we have completed this quick and simple process, we'll be ready to write a high quality letter. Let's start with what you need to do to understand the topic. The topic of the question will be stated in the first sentence of the question. Here's the topic sentence from a sample question. You have recently started working for a new company. This is what your letter will be about. It is the purpose for you writing the letter and must be stated in the first paragraph. For example, I'm writing to tell you about my exciting new job. Many of you may make the mistake of missing this purpose sentence out. Including it will gain you marks. Next, you need to identify who you are writing to. The person you are required to write your letter to will be stated in the second sentence of the question. Write a letter to a friend. The appearance of the word friend confirms that in this instance we must write an informal letter. Next, we need to identify the 3 things you must write about. You must include 3 things in your letter. They will be shown in the 3 bullet points in the question. Here are the 3 bullet points. Explain the reasons why you changed jobs, describe your new job, and tell him or her your other news. You don't need to write about anything else. Next, you need to generate ideas. Finally, we must think up some ideas related to each bullet point. If we do this before we start writing, we'll know what we are going to say and won't need to keep stopping to think about the next idea. With only 150 words to write, you won't need many ideas. Just make sure that you write about each bullet point and develop each idea fully. Here are a couple of tips to help you. Write about a personal experience if possible. If you have experienced a similar situation to the one you have to write about, use this for your ideas. It will make planning quicker and help you to use natural language. Next, you get marks for relevant ideas, not clever ideas. Your ideas do not have to be the best you can possibly think of. They just need to relate directly to the bullet points. Go with your first thoughts and don't waste time trying to think of better ideas. Note your ideas beside each bullet point like this. The first bullet point is explain the reasons why you changed jobs. Here you could jot down ideas such as bored with job as medical center receptionist, new challenge, not stuck in office all day. The next bullet point is describe your new job. Here you could jot down ideas such as estate agent, showing clients around houses. And finally, the third bullet point is tell him or her your other news. Here you could write down ideas such as still enjoying rowing, rode in the country championships, came second, and so on. We now add all this detail to the letter structure. When you practice, do this as you work through the planning process. Here's a reminder of the letter structure. Dear, with the name of the person you're addressing the letter to. Paragraph 1, purpose, why you're writing the letter. Paragraph 2, write about the first bullet point. Paragraph 3, write about the second bullet point. Paragraph 4, write about the third bullet point. And finally, the sign off. And here is the structure with the detail added. Dear, Paragraph 1, purpose, you have recently started working for a new company. Paragraph 2, explain the reasons why you changed jobs. Along with this, you could also jot down the ideas that we noted earlier. Paragraph 3, describe your new job, again with the ideas noted earlier. Paragraph 4, tell him or her your other news, along with the ideas noted. And finally, the sign off. Spending a few minutes creating this plan will enable you to write much faster than if you don't have a plan, and will also result in a higher quality letter. Next, let's learn how to write the greeting and sign off. The two parts of the informal IELTS letter structure I haven't mentioned yet are the greeting and the sign off. First, let's have a look at the greeting. Always start your letter with dear, followed by the first name of your friend. Example, Dear David. You probably use hi and hello in emails and texts, but for letters, dear is more appropriate, so stick with this. It can be helpful to use the name of a real friend who you imagine you are writing this letter to. This will make it easier to sound natural than if you write the letter to an imaginary friend. And finally, let's have a look at the sign off. You must sign off your letter correctly. Use one of these phrases followed by your first name. All the best, see you soon, keep in touch. For example, all the best, Almira. Never add your surname when writing to a friend. Here's an example of an informal IELTS letter written following the guidelines and structure in this lesson. You'll notice that I've used contractions. Contractions are the easiest way to show the examiner that you know you are writing an informal letter. This sample informal IELTS letter is well over the minimum word limit, so you can see that you don't have space to include very much detail at all. Now use what you have learned in this video to practice answering other informal letter questions. Start slowly at first and keep practicing until you can plan and write a complete letter in around 20 minutes. That's all you need in order to know how to write an informal letter. If you have any doubts, drop a message in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crack IELTS to receive future updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time.